So Invincible season 2 is coming out. So I think it's the perfect time to theorize and think about what to expect for that season, make some predictions, all of that, have a discussion. And I guess also give my thoughts on season 1 since, I don't have a video on that. So, but first things first, let me just watch a quick recap video because the season 1 came out 2 years ago. So I kind of need a little bit of a recap and I don't feel like binge watching the episodes again. So what I'm saying, just give me a minute.
A few moments later.
Okay, anyways, on to the expectations, on to my thoughts, my theories, what my predictions are. So yeah, I just finished watching a recap video, so I'm probably gonna leave some of my thoughts of season 1 in the end of this video. Maybe not, or maybe it's just gonna be in a different video whatsoever. But yeah, okay, now first things first, I noticed that Invincible, it's a superhero show. There's a lot of action and stuff like that, but I think the biggest element that really made season 1 really good and pretty special is the mystery aspect. The investigation on Omni-Man, on just different characters, their suspicions, their speculations, just thinking about reasons why Omni-Man did what he did, figuring out characters' intentions, what they truly want, and why they do what they do. I think that's probably the number one reason why season 1 was so successful, and I hope they continue that in season 2. It probably wouldn't be as mysterious as season 1, especially since the foundation's pretty much been set on what needs to be done, what's the mission, who they need to stop and all that, and what they need to do in general. But theorizing after each episode on the clues we were getting and the hints and characters just acting a certain way, that's what really helps the show a lot. Another thing, another expectation is I think Mark should definitely I need him to have some character development in terms of maturity. I understand he was, he just graduated high school, so he's really young and all that, but he's top dog of Earth now. There's no more Omni-Man. He has to become that guy now. He has to step up because he's the number one option in the US team. I say US, I guess in international world team. He has to get all the buckets. He has to be the primary scorer, the primary driving force to save Earth. If you get my basketball analogy, Team USA sucks and now they gotta assemble the Avengers for the Olympics. Crazy to me. But anyways, I'm expecting some type of, I guess, training. I wonder how his training is gonna be like, especially with his father not being there, because his father is what teaches him everything he knows about his abilities and powers, how he's supposed to know, or does he know everything he's capable of? I'm assuming not, because I don't think he trained with his father for that long. I don't think it's been a year since he had his powers. I think it's only been 6 months or so during the season, so he still has a lot to learn and a lot of adjusting to do. So it's gonna be interesting to see his development and growth with his abilities and powers. Now, okay, you're probably gonna notice in my recap of season 1, my thoughts, that the mother is basically the best character in this whole goddamn show. I ain't gonna lie to you. Who agree with me on that? There's no way I'm the only one who thinks that. But even though she's the best character, she's the most open-minded, empathetic, but also could think logically. She got it. She's a strong-minded woman, Despite all of that, I think one of the only ways this season 2 could be better than season 1 is if she either gets she has to be injured really badly. She has to be some type of danger, either that or death even, and because that's gonna hurt me a lot. I ain't gonna lie to you. That would hit hard. I ain't gonna lie, because she's been a W moms for all the episodes, so hopefully I ain't gonna lie to you, it would definitely hit hard if she dies. But man, I ain't gonna lie, I think I just want her to maybe just be in danger, suffer an injury and all that, and it's potentially Mark's fault. Now I probably should have watched the Eve special. What's her name again? Atomic Eve or something. I probably should have watched the special. Maybe I will have a better perspective on her character for the next season. But I don't want the story to suddenly in season 2 just be about about Mark and him preparing to face his father. I think there should still be some side story going on, some side plot going on. And when I say that, I hopefully it's not just like, oh, romantic relations and interests and everything like that. I hope there's, you know, a little bit more side plot than that. I love how actually I love how the first thing I thought of was like maybe Mark being frustrated that he's not progressing in his powers as fast, but like that's still like the main plot. You know, that's still like a main plot line. So in terms of side plot, it could be, I don't know, the other characters. Maybe Mark doesn't spend as much time with his other hero friends and or his friends in general, because he's just in his head, all he could think about is his father and having to prepare for that day that he comes back, or the Voldemites are attacking Earth, because it could happen. I don't think they give like a date or prediction of when they're coming. They're just gonna be coming when they feel like coming. So I think that's gonna haunt his head. A side plot could be where he's kind of neglecting his friends and like kind of on his sigma male arc, and he's trying to just grind hard as much as he can and get as strong as he can just to prepare, because he never know when he has to be ready. You know he doesn't know. So that could be a side plot that could happen, and relationships suffer because of that. I'm trying to think of others, but you know, you get the picture. If you could maybe in the comment section you could write some other side plot ideas that they could probably implement for season 2. Now what really is gonna impact, or what's really gonna make season 2 better than season 1 is how the Voldemites gonna appear on Earth, like the way they're gonna do it, if it's gonna happen in season 2. I hope if season 2 is just them preparing the whole season, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about that. It really all depends on the execution. But if they do show up in season 2, it all depends on how they show up, because I ain't gonna lie, I need something unexpected. Like I don't want them to be like, oh, they're gonna show up in 2 days, they're gonna show up in 3 days, you know. I need to see some shit where like, oh shit, they're already here, you know, type of thing. Or like they suspect. This could be where the mystery comes in, where they suspect that there's like hints of them already being here in the solar system or whatever, or just nearby, and they're like searching for clues of whether or not this is true or not, and Mark gets paranoid because of that, you know. So that's gonna really impact, you know, how I'm gonna feel in season 2. But yeah, you let me know what's your expectation for season 2. I never made a recap video for season 1 or gave my thoughts on season 1, so you can also let me know what your thoughts were for season 1. Did you really like the show? Did you not? What was your favorite parts? All of that. Let's have a discussion. I need to hear some bold predictions as well. Like what's some bold ass predictions? Will probably be my bold prediction. Someone got to die in season 2, man. Oh man. My bold prediction is either the mother dies or his human girlfriend dies. Oh my god, yep, that's my prediction. One of the two characters, and that's gonna change Mark. I'm thinking I'm thinking in a way of they have a season 3 and beyond, you know. If they do, then one of those two characters is gonna die season 2. That's my bold prediction. So you let me know your bold predictions for season 2 and your expectations and all of that blah blah blah. But yeah, let's have a discussion in the comment section down below. Hopefully season 2 lives up to the hype.